Welcome all of you. Last class we studied about database management system, relational database. These are the three different things we studied last class. And today we are going to study about database keys. Keys of a database. Keys means they are the attribute which is identify set of attributes of a table. Keys are the attributes which allows us to identify an attribute or set of attribute of a table. We know that what do you mean by attribute? Attribute means each column in a table is known as an attribute, which we already discussed in the last class. What do you mean by tuple? Each row in a table is known as a tuple. So here it is database keys. Keys means they are the attribute which allows us to identify an attribute or set of attributes of a table. Keys are the attributes which allows us to identify an attribute or set of attributes of a table. There are four different types of keys are there. First one is primary key. See the name, primary key. Primary key means it is an attribute or set of attributes which uniquely identify the tuples of a relation. It is an attribute or a combination of attributes. Primary key means it may be a single attribute or a combination of attributes which uniquely identify the tuples of a relation. See that example. I just mentioned a student table over there. You can see admission number, register number, name, age and class. These are the different attributes of that table. Attributes means columns. So these are the different columns of the table. In this column or in these attributes, admission number will be considered as the primary key of this table because every child will get separate admission number, and using that admission number we can identify each child information which is stored in that table. Or I can say register number will be considered as a primary key. Every child will get separate register number. Using that register number we can identify each student information which is stored in that table. So, in this example, I can say admission number or register number can be taken as the primary key of the table student. So, whichever the attribute which is uniquely identify the tuple, uniquely identify tuples of a relation. So, that means that particular attribute value will not be repeated within that table. Register number, same register number will not be repeated inside the table. So that means we already studied that the main advantage of that database is that which reduces the redundancy. That means same information will not be repeated in the same table again. So that means if you are entering a student information which will be stored in the table only once in the table. So only once means that particular register number will occur only once in the table. Same name can be repeated. So that means we may have, there is a possibility is there, more than one child will have the same name. Age also can be repeated. Class also can be repeated. So from this table, I can say admission number or register number will be taken as the primary key. And next we can see what is meant by candidate key. Candidate key, from that name itself you can say what is that? Candidate key means they are the candidates for the selection of the primary key. They are the candidates for the selection of the primary key. They can be selected as the primary key. In a table we can have only one primary key. We cannot select more than one primary key. Only one primary key, but the combination of attribute can be a primary key. More than one attribute, combination will be taken as the primary key. So here, what I'm going to explain is candidate key. Candidate key means all the attributes which can be selected as the primary key. Which can be selected as the primary key is known as candidate key. In the previous example, I can say register number and admission number are the candidate key. They are the candidates for the primary key. Out of these two, any one can be selected as the primary key. Any one can be selected as the primary key. And next we can see what is alternative key. Alternative key means keys from the candidate key. We are selecting only one as the primary key. The keys which is not selected as the primary key is known as the alternative key. From the candidate key, keys which is not selected as the primary key is known as alternative key. See that a candidate key which is not selected as the primary key is known as candidate key. Known as it is alternative key, not candidate key. See children, candidate key means which is not a candidate key which is not selected as the primary key is known as alternative key. Just correct in your notebook. It is alternative key. It is not candidate key. So in the previous example, if you are selecting admission number as the primary key, then I can say register number is the alternative key. And there will be one more key is there, that is foreign key. That is foreign key. See the definition. It is an attribute of a table. Foreign key is an attribute of a table which is a primary key of another table. Foreign key is an attribute of a table which is the primary key of another table. See, I just given two different tables. Student is there, department is there. These are the two different tables. In student table, admission number, name, age, grade, department number. And here you can say admission number. All the admission numbers are different. All the admission numbers are different. Here name. Age, name can be repeated. Don't think about only this much of records are there in the table. We can expect more record in this table. If you have more records, there may be a chance is that name can be repeated. Same way, age can be repeated. It's a student table. So automatically age will be repeated. And grade also be repeated. Department number, in which department they are studying. So that is the department number. So multiple students may study in same department. So department number can also be repeated. So these are the different attributes of the table. In this table, you can select admission number as the primary key of the table. Admission number as the primary key of the table. And here you can see one more table, that is department table. In this department table, department number, department name and location. Department number, department name and location. So from this attribute, you can say department number as the primary key of the table department. So two different tables, student table and department table. In student table, admission number is the primary key, and in department table, department number is the primary key. So same primary key, the primary key of the department number is one of the attribute in the student table. So I can say this department number is the foreign key of the table student. See that there are two different tables, student and department. Admission number is the primary key of student table. Department number is the primary key of the department table. So that is DPT table. And this department number is coming over in this table. So these are the two related tables. So this primary key is coming over here as a key or attribute in this table. So this attribute will be considered as the foreign key of the table student. There is no foreign key here in the department table. In the student table, department number is considered as the foreign key because same department number is the primary key in the department table. So these are the four different keys of database. First one is primary key. It is an attribute or set of attributes which is uniquely identify the tuples of a relation. Second one is candidate key. Keys which can be selected as the primary key is known as candidate key. Next one is alternative key. Keys which is not selected as the primary key is known as alternative key. From the candidate key which is not selected as the primary key is known as alternative key. See children, you have to change this as alternative key. Now next is foreign key. Foreign key means it's an attribute of a table which is the primary key of another table. So these are the important definition. Study all this definition and copy down the notes into your notebook with example also. Okay children? Okay. Next topic we can study in the next class. Thank you.